then I noticed the coaching adjustments. Now, everyone knows who follows me on IG that I love Coach Tibbs. But he been getting coached the fuck out of me. This whole thing,
Oh, that's the crazy part. I don't even think they should fire Tom Thibodeau. I just feel like
keeping the buck with you.
in the end, this was a better team. They got the second best team. They got the second best defense in the NBA.
We got 7, if that.
Feel me? The Knicks fought hard. They won 2 games. They got to the Eastern Conference Finals. It's been 25 years since they've been to the Eastern Conference Finals. They did that.
But the point is, I was mad for 3 quarters. I was mad. Came out right though. No, but I was very angry with Carl Anthony Towns for 3 quarters.
Jada Gibson, Fat Joe got a new podcast. It's solid.
And pause what I'm gonna say, but you got to get in there and bump his grind.
A lot of people saying they already got chemistry. I don't even know. It just started, feel me? But we gonna see. Yeah, shout out to the Knicks though, for sure. If you from New York, definitely shout out to the Knicks.
Yo, listen, no, I'm saying the truth. Back in the day.
It's crazy. Tom be flying. We ready in June. It was just May, then it was April. Tom don't wait on no man. That man gotta move with Tom's. Tom is the most valuable thing on earth. Money come and go, but you can never get the time back. Time is more valuable than everything.
Bodies down there, bro. It's different day. It's a different time. I hear the Vince. They don't call. He don't get no foul, bro. Oh, that's a fact.
And I ain't even gonna lie, it's no hand check. At least it's definitely a new era for sure, because back in the 90s and 80s it was hand check. They don't even call hand check no more. Like,
he's a real Knicks fan, and he's like hitting me up, and he don't complain.
I'm not a Knicks fan. The reason why I was going for the Knicks because I'm from New York, but a lot of niggas is bandwagons. A lot of niggas hopping on a bandwagon. Fake Knicks fans, you feel me?
I didn't see it last night like the refs one-sided, but all my people were
Indiana was obviously the best team.
But Carl Anthony Towns comes through.
And the reason why they beat Boston, only reason why they beat Boston because Tatum was hurt and he was out. Other than that,
one thing I learned about Brunson being
the most the Knicks would have got was the second round bucked. After that,
Brunson, I mean, we not here. If it ain't no Brunson, we not in the Eastern Conference Finals.
No, that's a fact.
But be clear, when he's not in here, he needs a rest. So, Tommy, you got to move that all around because everybody's quite OG's incredible.
Jalen Hart, Josh Hart. Mitchell Robinson is all right, but with the Knicks need a better center.
Give me 30 loud. There's no way he's going to get that much unless somebody's hurt or somebody's out. He's getting a 4th or 5th shot. They got to go through Brunson, Mr. Clutch, then Cat, OG.
Yeah, it was good. Make sure I subscribe to Strictly Basketball Podcast. Make sure y'all tap in the Strictly Basketball Podcast. I ain't been on live in a minute. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the podcast, Strictly Basketball Podcast. We got more content, got many more episodes on the way. Still shout out to the New York Knicks. They fought hard. It was a gritty game. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. I wish Jalen Brunson could have got the Knicks over the hump, but he didn't. But shout out to the Knicks still. They got to the Eastern Conference Finals. It's been 25 years. Feel me? Shout out to Tom Thibodeau. Fuck what everybody's saying. Tom Thibodeau is a great coach. They saying they should pack Tom Thibodeau up, get rid of him. I feel like Tom Thibodeau is definitely a great coach. You feel me? The Knicks went to the playoffs like 3 years straight in a row. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that subscription button. Talk to me. What's going on?
They blew that shit. I still don't think about it. Don't think about it. Bad juju. All right, no. I'm going with the good. If we win one more, you run down the street. We win another one in Indy. Yo, they gonna play.
Word, shout out to the Knicks though, for sure, bro. Everybody played good. OG Anunoby, Josh Hart. Miles McBride, and I like how Tom Thibodeau played a lot of his bench players. Like Tom Thibodeau switched up the rotation. He played Landry Shaman. Feel me? I like how Tom Thibodeau switched up his rotation, gave players on the bench run. Shout out to the Knicks, man. They fought hard. Feel me? They last time they been to the Eastern Conference Finals was 25 years ago. Shout out to the Knicks. OKC playing Indiana in the finals. How y'all feel about that? OKC definitely gonna get a chip. SGA is MVP. Shout out to SGA. He's definitely MVP. The most valuable player in the NBA. He's gonna get Finals MVP. I'm not even a hater. Shout out to Indiana. They're a great team. Shout out to Tyrese Halliburton. Finals MVP went to Pascal Siakam. And Pascal Siakam is already an NBA champ. He already got a ring with Toronto. So shout out to Pascal Siakam. Shout out to Indiana. You feel me? I'm not a hater. You feel me? I'm not a person that hop on a bandwagon. Shout out to the Indiana Pacers, but the Knicks fought hard. They got to the Eastern Conference Finals. They got past the second round, so that's good.
They want to be a part of that shit. Yo, that's ill that you say that. I don't know. I think it's my old name. I don't know how long he lived in my.
I ain't gonna lie. This Jadakiss and Fat Joe podcast is alright. It's not. I'm jacking this. I'm jacking that Jadakiss and Fat Joe. They just there for a money grab. You feel me? I'm jacking. They just doing the podcast for the bag. You got all these rappers retiring from music, doing podcasts now. Now everybody want to do podcasts. You got YouTubers, you got podcasters, and now you got rappers now doing podcasts. Like this nigga Fat Joe be capping. That nigga should be talking all type of shit. But you can't say Fat Joe not a hip hop pioneer. Like, you feel me? He put Big Pun on. Even though he did the Big Pun family was wrong, but like he helped a lot of people on. He put a lot of people on. Like, shout out to Jadakiss. For me, I could never say nothing bad about Jadakiss. Shout out to the whole lock. Shout out to Styles P. Shout out to Sheik Luch.
Yesterday, for some reason, getting in the sprint, he's walking his dog, little Kirby. He got the Knicks hat on him. How about the Knicks? Hey, it's time to respond. The Knicks do something that, yeah, this is crazy. Before I responded, I'm like,
Towns was definitely a good pickup. Shout out to Towns. Carl Anthony Towns is definitely a great pickup. I feel like Towns is too inconsistent. Towns can give you 30 points, and the next game can give you 10 points. Towns is very inconsistent. And the Knicks need to start making more free throws. Like, they missed a lot of free throws last game. Like I said, the reason why they lost against Indiana, because Indiana, they outpaced the Knicks. They're better. They are a better team as far as, like, they got a better pace than the Knicks. You feel me? And especially, and plus Indiana, they are a better team at home. So, of course, they thinking, yo, if we got home court advantage, we gonna finish it out. They had home court advantage, so they was like, nah, we gonna finish it out.
I just don't believe these days in true love no more. So I don't believe in true love. I don't believe in true love no more.
This nigga Fat Joe should be saying anything.
Back in the days, the love our parents had, or the love we, at least the last sprinkle of love we had, is different now. So
you gotta love yourself before anything.
It's a business agreement.
Or if you don't love yourself, nobody else gonna love you. So you definitely gotta motivate yourself. You gotta get up every day, do what you gotta do for you. That's everyday life. That's everyday living. You gotta do for me. You gotta do what you gotta do. And in all reality, nobody really give a fuck. Nobody really care about what you got going on, what you going through. Feel me? Niggas don't care. So you gotta lock in and do what you gotta do.
Unfortunately, especially a young athlete, the stigma is not true, because John Beast is my brother. He's a real smart guy. But the stigma around young athletes is they know how to play the fuck out the sport. They ain't that bright.
Look at this shit.
So girls zero in on them. You know,
Jadakiss, Fat Joe got a new podcast, Joe and Jada, on YouTube. They just touched 100,000 subscribers.
Because they
Shout out to them though.
They've been in the gym.
This is real hip hop.
They haven't been on Broadway. The census is God bless Travis Hunter, but my common sense say this won't end right. He's gonna end up no prenup. This ain't gonna end right. And so that's the point where if that's your son, that's your nephew.
The internet is really undefeated. That's why I don't like being on Instagram social. I go on Instagram here and there, but I don't like being on. If I'm not promoting my podcast, if I'm not watching other people's life, watching everybody's life, that shit is crazy. You gotta focus on what you gotta do. That's why I said sooner or later, I'm about to stay be off social media soon. Cause no matter what you got going on, you realize how much people that's not gonna support what you got going on. Like
you fought a big time, and let me tell you something. Somebody should have jumped in front of the barrel. When anybody got something to say, somebody should have jumped in front of the barrel early, like an uncle and nephew. We hate those people, but at least let it be known. I got a friend, right, which I can't really talk in too much detail, but I got a friend who was once married, and they got him. You know what I'm saying? They got him for his paper and all that.
I've been out here in Queens for a few days though.
He was back, fucked up, this, that. Crawled out the dungeon. Crawled out the dungeon. When I say dungeon, when you go pick up your man and he got the Hitler mustache.
Nigga said Hitler mustache.
Like this, he don't even look like he he all fucked up. When you go over there, he got all the fucking the big shit like this. When you come pull up and you
This nigga Fat Joe is definitely a great storyteller.
That's why I have to sneaking them up. I don't like what you call them from Indiana. There's somebody on the Pacers that look like Ron from different world.
Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. For me, I appreciate all my supporters, all my subscribers on YouTube. Let's keep going up. You feel me? It don't stop. Make sure I hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to Strictly Basketball Podcast. I'm at 252 subscribers. Let's get to 300 and let's keep going.
That mustache. See how you thought you did? But my man was fucked up. So we encourage him showing up. He gets back on his feet. He starts making a bunch of money again.
Now that Terror Squad chain he got on his fire. Or his shit shining too. Yo, make sure y'all subscribe to Strictly Basketball Podcast. Make sure I hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channels in my bio. As soon as you get off this, go to Strictly Basketball Podcast, hit the like button, and make sure I subscribe to my bio, Strictly Basketball Podcast TV. Make sure y'all subscribe. Support is free.
I said, bro, I picked you up with the quarter field. Nah, the mustache is.
I'm not asking for no money or anything. I'm just asking y'all to hit the subscription button and support. You feel me? And if you don't support, it's okay. It's all good. I still appreciate y'all.
I said, you should. I wouldn't have been a real one. I wouldn't have kept it real with myself, with my DNA. So I had to be. He said, nah, I got this now. I said, all right, you sure? I just want you to know I'm bringing this up at this time just so that you know that, I'm not just going with, I'm just trying to, nah, Joe, I got this. Everybody's happy.
Or the NBA Finals start June 5th. Or I might watch it just to watch OKC bust Indiana ass. They gonna bust Indiana ass. SJ about to have his first ring, of course. Niggas knew this all year. OKC was the best team in the Western Conference. Niggas knew he was gonna get MVP. Niggas manifested that SGA was gonna win MVP, and he about to get his first ring. Only at the age of 26, 25, he about to have his first ring.
Why look 53, but you can look 42? Why look 42, but you can look 30? If your wife says she likes
you as young as you feel.
She's lying, guys. Get in the game. Get your stride back. Rewind the text. Sally Field, CBS. Yo, listen. Kyson now, right? He must have. And Travis should have called Kai. Yo, he ain't go to the school of cops. No, he didn't. He ain't go
I ain't gonna lie. Twitch is that's another thing. Everybody on Twitch now. Shout out to all the top streamers, Casanet, Drewski, Ray J and them. Yo, top to Lil Show. Or I don't got no followers on Twitch, but add me on Twitch, Ray Streamer 87 if you're on Twitch. I don't use it, but just add me, you feel me? I'm about to promote myself on TikTok. I'm about to start posting some of my podcast videos on TikTok. I'm trying to leverage myself. I'm trying to market myself, you feel me? If you're doing business, anything you're doing in life, anything you want to do in life, you gotta market yourself. Like you gotta feel like how can you be marketable for your brand, your company, this business. Like I'm real big on entrepreneurship, really big on entrepreneurship, being your own boss, being an entrepreneur, being self-employed, being self-independent. Like working a 9 to 5, you're a slave. Like you feel me? I feel like working a 9 to 5, you're a slave because you slaving. 8 hours out your day, you slave. Even though you still making a living, being paid, but 8 hours out the day, you slaving. Then after them 8 hours, you gotta spend the rest of the hours at home. It's only about 24 hours in a day, so you gotta maximize your time. Like, you see, when you self-independent, when you self-employed, self-independent, you got people working for you. You feel me? That's the best thing about being self-employed. You got other people working for you, not working for nobody else. You putting other people on. You putting other people in positions to win and make money. You feel me? That's being self-employed, being self-independent. Putting other people in positions to succeed and become successful in life. I'm a friend. I want to see all my friends succeed. I want to see everybody eat. I'm not a hater. I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody eat. You feel me? I believe we live in a world where everybody can get money. Everybody. I feel like if this world was, I feel like if everybody in the world was rich, if everybody had money, it would be a better world. Like, and I feel like it's too much money in the world for people to be out here broke. It's too many resources. It's access to too many things. Like, the world's too big. Get up, network. Captivate good relationships with other people. Don't get deprived by what's going on in your environment. Become a student in your environment. Know how to navigate through things in your environment. Learn how to adapt to certain situations and certain things. Like, for me, don't ever get deprived by what's going on in your environment and things like that. You could change the trajectory of your life, things you want to do. You could change that shit. It's up to you. So, yeah, I'm about to get off this. Your boy Ray out. Make sure y'all subscribe to Strictly Basketball Podcast. Tap in with me. Have a good night. I'm out.
Let me ask you a question, right? Now that I'm talking about it. I wouldn't say you because you've been married a long time, but